For a couple years now, we have been carefully crafting one of the most exciting, fun, chaotic ways to do a Dynasty rookie draft. And we do this a lot on our live streams where we show you guys our rookie drafts. People have started to fall in love with this method to do a Dynasty rookie draft. They're adopting it in their Dynasty rookie leagues, and it's been requested that we make a video covering exactly what you need to know so you can implement this in your leagues this year. So let's start at the basis here, okay? What is the most common way to do a rookie draft today? What is the most common method, if you will? The most common method is a slow draft. Now, why is the slow draft so popular right now? Well, firstly, it's convenient. If you think about it, trying to get 8 to 10 to 12 to 14 people to gather on the same night is a little bit of a tough job to do, okay? So the convenience is totally there for a slow draft. The slow draft is also there to enhance trading within the draft. We actually believe that our method does a little bit of a better job at it, and we will talk about why. But what does a slow draft miss? A slow draft misses all of the magic of it actually being a fantasy dynasty rookie draft. All of the magic of coming together and that moment is gone. I want you to close your eyes here for a second. I don't care where you are. You're at work right now listening to this and you should be working. I don't care, okay? Close your eyes. Remember back to your favorite fantasy drafts in the past. Maybe your first draft. Maybe it was with one of your family members. Maybe it was with your closest friend group. What did that draft have? What did it have? What was the magic? Well, I imagine, and I can only speak for myself, it probably involved all of your league gathering together in one moment, one night, setting aside a day. You got drinks, pizza, camaraderie, banter. You're talking trash to people. As the picks happen live, you're reacting to it. Oh my gosh, that guy just got a steal. What the hell is Tim in my league doing, Tim? What are you reaching for that player? The banter, the magic, the atmosphere is just a little bit different when everyone decides to dedicate one night out of their schedule to do a rookie draft. It makes it an event. It makes it special. It makes it not just another draft. It doesn't make it ordinary. It makes it extraordinary. So how about we combine all of our favorite parts of drafting in fantasy, dynasty and fantasy, the atmosphere. We combine that, the atmosphere, with exciting, active, instant, chaotic trading within your league. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the land method. I will show you an example after I break all this down, but in case you want to implement this in your league, here's the nitty gritty. What does LAND stand for? The LAND method. LAND stands for Live Action Negotiation Draft. Big shout out to Tate Thompson, by the way, who helped us come up with this name. We were live streaming a couple days ago doing a LAND method draft. It was so exciting. And we were trying to come up with a name with it. Big shout out to him for helping us come up with this name. Let's start with live. All right, the live part of this. This is not a slow draft. This is not everyone offline going throughout the rest of their day. I'll come back from work. I'm on the clock. There's 7 hours on the clock. Okay, I'll make the pick. This is not a slow draft. This is a live in-person draft, whether that's everyone gathering together or gathering online. I have plenty of friends. I was blessed to go to an international college, university. I have plenty of friends that are from the UK, from the United States. We're in Australia over here, and we still do this method. We gather together online. Hey, if you guys can all be together, even better. The atmosphere is even better when you are together. Ideally, it'll take you an hour to 2 hours, but if you guys prioritize this time, I promise you it will bring back the magic in your Dynasty rookie drafts. Now, so if it's not a slow draft, what is the timer then? The timer is 5 minutes from rounds 1 to 2. Okay, we're talking about a standard 4-round draft, 5-minute timer for rounds 1 to 2, and then a 3-minute timer from rounds 3 to 4. Hey, if you want it to be a little bit quicker, then you can have whatever wiggle room you want. We found that this is the perfect kind of middle balance in our drafts. All right, so it is live. That's what the L stands for. A stands for action. This is where things get exciting, chaotic, enticing for this method. Everyone has a trade window. Every owner in your Dynasty rookie drafts owns one trade window in your draft. They can call it during the rookie draft alone. Again, this is where the action starts. When a trade window is called, the draft is paused and a 5-minute timer begins. During that time, the owner of that pick can shop it around to the entire league. Now, it's important to note that you have to be on the clock when you call your trade window. For example, if the 103 is on the clock, the 109 can't put in the chat or can't say out loud, I want to call my trade window. No, that doesn't make sense. You have to be on the clock when you call for your trade window. And by the way, during our drafts, anyone who's not on the clock, they can trade at any moment anyway if they want to move up without that trade window. But that's where the action starts. A trade window is called, every owner has one, and then they get a 5-minute timer to shop that pick or to use it however they like. That is the action. N stands for negotiation, and this is the special sauce, if you will. Why is the trade window so special? The trade window is so special because it encourages live action, negotiation, imagine, live action, exciting, back and forth conversations, negotiations inside of your draft. This is unique because think about it. It gives the person who is trading that pick the attention of your entire league all in one moment in time. Think about how rare that is in your leagues right now. Think about how few moments there are in a year where your entire league is together and you can shop your rookie pick in one moment and have all the bidders on your doorstep bidding against each other. You are starting a bidding war for your pick. And let me tell you, if it's attractive, you're about to get 4 or 5 picks at the same time, back and forth. Hey, this is an okay offer. I got a better one. I'm going to send you a counter. What do you think about this? On to the next offer. Hey, I'm sorry, you're not even close. I've got better offers than this. You better come hotter. This pick is getting moved, right? You see where I'm coming from? You're going through your offers and it's a 5-minute timer as you're going through that. Now, if your league struggles to trade rookie picks before the NFL draft, this brings an incredible atmosphere and a real NFL draft-like experience. Just like real NFL GMs are on the clock during the NFL draft, so are you. You have a decision to make on the clock. And obviously, D stands for draft. That is self-explanatory. This is a type of draft that we are introducing, a method. There's no wrong way to do it. We can say from years of experience that this is incredibly fun. Now, here are a couple crucial things that you need to know that we did not cover yet. Number one, you have to be on the clock to call for your trade window. We talked about that. Again, if you are at the 109 and the 103 is on the clock, you can't call your trade window at that moment. Number two, there's only one trade window per person. Your commissioner should either track who has used their trade window during the draft or assign someone to track that for them. Number three, whatever time you have left at your pick is the time that will be left over when the trade window finishes. For example, let's say you have a 5-minute timer, you call your trade window at the 105, you have the 105, you call your trade window, and when you called your trade window, there was 18 seconds left on the clock. Whoever ends up with that pick when the trade window is finished has 18 seconds to make a pick, so they better damn well know who they're trading up for. By the way, if you want to trade the pick, it's pretty wise to use your trade window as soon as you can. We'll talk about that. So essentially, what I'm trying to say is if you know, for example, that the 103 is about to make a pick, you're at the 104, and you know you want to shop the 104, it would be wise of you to call your trade window as soon as you get on the clock. That is what we have been calling the 5+5 method. Why? Because you have a 5-minute timer. If you pause and call your trade window as soon as you're on the clock, you get 5-minute trade window and then a 5-minute timer while you're on the clock. So 10 minutes in total to either negotiate or to ultimately make a decision. Next, a trade window can be called after that pick was traded. So for example, if someone at the 111 calls for their trade window, they trade that 111 to another person. That person can activate their trade window at the 111 again if they want to. This is really rare and it wouldn't make sense because if someone trades for that pick, You would think they have an idea in mind, but in case it needs to be said, that is an option. But of course, they can only call it once. And last thing is auto picks are not reversed. In our format, they're not reversed. In real life, they're not reversed. You can decide if that's what you want to go with. But look, that is a lot of explaining. Maybe you want to see it in real time, in real action. If you want to see this kind of draft in real time, we live stream them on our channel. In fact, as I'm recording this, I already know that there are 2 live drafts in the past 4 days that we have live streamed. What I will do is link in the pinned comment under the Flock Fantasy promo. I will leave a linked comment for you to watch a live draft in real time. Okay, but here's an example of our alpha draft. I would encourage you go watch the alpha draft if you want to implement this and see what it can look like. But you can see all of the boxes, all of the picks that are highlighted in green. All of those picks were traded in real time because of the trade window, because of that land method, live action negotiation draft. All of those picks were moved in the draft because people saw who they wanted. They moved up, they moved back, they tried to get value, they tried to get their guy. And to be honest, that is a tame draft compared to what we normally see. So again, if you want to see this in real time, I'll leave a link. Here is what it looks like, so you can go find it on our channel if you want. But that is the land method. Ultimately, the times that I have had the most fun in a fantasy draft, if it's Dynasty or if it's redraft, are the times where I am with people that I care about, where the picks are in real time. I can react to someone doing something I like or I dislike. I'm with them. I can talk trash. I can have banter with them. We can go back and forth. We can make fun of the guy who made the bad pick. Ultimately, my favorite memories of being in a fantasy or a dynasty draft is that real action, that real kind of coming together, the life, the magic of it all. So we believe that the land method is the best method. There is no wrong way to do it. Slow draft is more convenient, but we have to be honest. Where's the magic? I don't know about you. I've never been in a slow draft where I've felt the magic. All right. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I appreciate you for watching this video. Hit that like button. Share it around with your leagues if you want. I'm very curious to see how many leagues implement this. If your league has implemented this, please let me know in the comment section below. And by the way, we will be live 2 to 3 times a night or a week at night doing Dynasty team reviews. If you want us to review one of your Dynasty teams, it's very simple. All you need to do is become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. Maybe you don't know what to do with your draft picks. Maybe you don't know what direction you should go. Are you really competing? Should you rebuild? All those questions we can answer and more, including setting up trades for you to go and send out to your league mates. If you want that experience on a live stream, then become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. Of course, you are supporting us and getting everything else you see here on your screen. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. All love. Now that those idiots are done talking, who needs some rankings?
Hell yeah, I need some rankings.
Then use promo code LAND, L-A-N-D, for 30% off any membership at flockfantasy.com.
Oh.
It's so easy. Even your grandma could scan that QR code right there.